Hey everyone, thanks for joining me here on my new YouTube channel with my new show, which I think is going to be called Lou Ciphers. But it might be another name called Completely Out of My Mind. Well, that's because I'm going to give you thoughts that have come completely out of my mind. And you can take that however you want, but I am a firm believer that we are living in a simulation. And I'm going to do everything I can to prove it to you. Now, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor. In fact, I'd be hard pressed to give you a high school diploma, but I can give you college credits. Imagine that. Yeah, things have been a little strange down this road. All right, but one thing I can do for you is I can read between the lines. That is what I do. Okay? I'm a guy with ADD, and it's an OCD mode. So I can't sit down and stay focused on one subject. It just can't happen. Not for more than a song, anyways. Okay? I have to have every subject, and I can only gaze through them. I'm not going to go deep, because I'm going to go deep on the real subject. Why are we here? That's what it's all about. Okay? But I can tell you this. Okay? When you live in the land of lies, which we all do, you have to know how to read between the lines. So that brings me to today's song. Okay? The Carpet Crawlers. Okay, now, why? Because you gotta get in to get out. The song is from The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, written by Peter Gabriel, Peter, messenger of God, Gabriel, messenger of God, Genesis. Oh my goodness, these coincidences. All right, let's get to the song, guys. The Carpet Crawler. This song, in my opinion, out of the gate, is Peter speaking for the simulator. Who is the simulator? Right now, let's just call him the Mighty Oz.
There is lamb's wool under my naked feet. The wool is soft and warm, gives off some kind of heat. A salamander scurries into flame to be destroyed.
The human is very much like the salamander. The human sees its demise, but refuses to change because its ego will not allow it.
Imaginary creatures are trapped in birth on celluloid.
This kind of has The Matrix or Jurassic Park written all over this. Okay, imaginary creatures are captured in celluloid. If the imaginary creatures are captured in celluloid, think like Jurassic Park, where they had the DNA of a dinosaur captured, and then they all of a sudden had this brand new species of dinosaurs out there. If they have been roaming this earth for thousands of years, when I say they, I mean they, not the dinosaurs, okay, and they've had said technology, all this amazing technology that we're seeing today, but they had it all that long ago, there's a good chance they have the DNA of every creature that ever walked this earth. That's got to be some amazing science. Type of science that you really don't know what they have in store. You really don't. You don't know what kind of creatures. You don't know what they can bring back. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. But boy, oh
The
boy.
fleas cling to the golden fleece, hoping they'll find peace.
Ah, yes. yes, the fleas. You know who the fleas are? Those are the carpet crawlers. You know who the carpet crawlers are? You and I. Yes. We are the fleas chasing the golden fleece. Because we know with all that money comes our peace. Interesting, huh?
Each thought and gesture, a card and celluloid. There's no hiding in memory. There's no wrong to avoid.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. Each thought and gesture are caught in celluloid. Obviously, celluloid is going to be the technology of the future that's going to be capturing everything. It's probably a liquid gel that is computer generated and can change into different forms. More than likely, but it could also be a hard drive. So each thought and gesture are captured in celluloid, and there's no hiding in its memory. There's no room to avoid. Who else tells you that? Well, the Bible sure does. Every thought and gesture is caught. Your thoughts are known. So they're caught and they're put into a hard drive. Then it's processed by AI and is propagated towards AI, not towards you. You are sheep. We bacon bits. I mean, we're dealing with supersonic science. I'm pretty sure he's got an advanced copy of Windows.
The crawlers cover the floor in the red ochre corridor.
The Red Ochre Corridor of blood.
For my second sight of people, they've more lifeblood than before.
The second sight of people, more lifeblood than before. Second coming? I don't know. But I do know that more than likely this planet didn't have enough lifeblood on it. So what was happening is they are populating the planet and having their slaves build the infrastructure of this planet. Maybe.
They're moving in time to a heavy wooden door.
Coffins have heavy wooden doors.
Where the needle's eye is winking, closing on the poor.
The needle's eye winking, closing in on the poor. You know what that sounds to me like? The Democrat Party. Now listen, I'm not wanting to pick sides, but I need to really drive a point home here. If I am going to hustle a planet, but if I'm just going to hustle in anything, I'm going to come with the bill of goods. At the end of the day, that's what the Democrat Party is, a bill of goods. So if I'm going to hustle you, I'm going to hustle you from the left-hand side with the bill of goods. Because it's going to be hard to hustle you as a greedy Republican who is going to spend all this money for you because you're going to think, well, that greedy Republican, he's just going to rip us off. But guess what? Guess who's ripping you off? At the end of the day, if I am running a hustle to scam this whole planet for its blood, I'm going to do it through the bleeding hearts, guys. You need to wake up to this reality. The hustle comes through the bill of goods. So yes, there are plenty of rhinos out there that are playing the game. But the real hustle is happening through the left. So if you want to see who these people are, look to the left. If you're on the left and you really do have a good heart and you're really looking to do the good things for everybody, you need to clean your house. It's really as simple as that. And really, it's not just you. Everybody got to clean their house. The right does as well. But if the hustle's happening in the left, which it obviously is, we need you leftists to really grow some spine here. Okay? You need to clean your house. So you guys need to be the first ones. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, everybody's got to clean their house. America especially. Because what do? We shit all over every country there is. That's what we do. So we need to clean our house. But it has to start with the left. Because the left's in control right now. And even if they're not, and there's some game going on behind the scenes, it's still all theater. And when that theater starts coming out, I'll be ready to give you that theater. Because it will be theater. Everything is theater. Think about it. You have the power to tap into everybody's brains and put it into hard drives. You can be the conductor. And that's what he's doing. The simulator is conducting some amazing AI. Clean your house, guys.
The carpet crawlers, he dare call us. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. There's only one direction in the faces that I see. It's upward to the ceiling where the chamber's said to be. Like the forest fight for sunlight that takes root in every tree. They are pulled up by the magnet, believing they're free.
The carpet crawlers heed their brainwashing is what they do. Listen, we thought we were free. We sure felt we were free. We still think we're free, but we see it's closing in on us. Closing in on the poor.
Carpet crawlers, he dare call us. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. We gotta get him to get out. Mild-mannered Superman, held in kryptonite.
Mild-mannered Superman held in kryptonite. That could be the same scenario, Matrix or Jurassic Park, DNA of the Giants. Now, people, this may be surprising to some, and some may not believe it, but it doesn't really matter. There's definitely plenty of evidence out there of giants before us. So it could be the Nephilims, the fallen angels, those giants.
And the wise and foolish virgins giggle with their bodies glowing bright.
As long as there's wise and foolish virgins, we'll be distracted.
Through the door, a harvest feast is lit by candlelight.
There's that harvest feast again.
It's the bottom of a staircase that spirals out of sight.
You know, here's a kind of a crazy thought. Okay, I guess they all are with me. So, the bottom of the staircase that spirals out of sight. Good chance we are in the bottom of the staircase. Of course, there's definitely some underground stuff going down there too here on this planet. So who knows? But let's just say the bottom of the staircase, it spirals out of sight. Out of sight is more than likely the City of Gold. For the Genesis fans out there, you know that trick of the tail, that this being came from the City of Gold. We'll get to that on that song, but good chance we may be in the pre-development of hell. Are we going to stop that?
Seeped out through the crack, and the tickler takes his stickle back.
All right, this is definitely a tough quatrain, I guess, if we want to go to all Nostradamus-y on this. Don't feel all that confident with it, but let's just start. The mannequin is probably a lot of people with the plastic surgery hitting the older age, getting fear into them, maybe something like that. The eager hoist their pictures of what they lack, maybe a bunch of feeble-minded drunkenness, distracting from what's really happening. The liquid has congealed, seeped out through the cracks, which could be that celluloid, which could be the computer or the everything in 20,000 years from now type of technology. Now the tickler that takes his stickleback. Now everybody has stickleback as the fish, but if you just take it and he takes his stickle back, well, those are scruples. Stickle is scruples. So right now the tickler, the stimulator, the guy that's got us in this slow kill, tickling us, okay, he's doing it with scruples. He takes the stickle back, it's over. Okay, that means it's game on. And I can tell you this right now, we outnumber them 100-1, but they outsmart us probably 10,000 or 20,000 years. So we got the manpower. We don't have the knowledge. But now that you're starting to see the game, that's up to you guys. I'm just throwing shit out there.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one?
Are you kidding?
Well, how about this? You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100-1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back. Does anybody else want to stay?
Did you really think that the simulator and the simulation is limited to just the music industry? Oh no, Hollywood is a major player in the game. We'll get into that at some point during the series, but let's get back to the music, because the most important thing right now is the message they are trying to send you. And the message is, you gotta get in to get out. What is it that you gotta get into to get out? What have I been talking about? The darkness. It's dark out there, guys. You have to go through the darkness to see what it is, so you can fight for the light. Because if you don't, the darkness, it's going to eat you alive. Literally.
The carpet crawlers keep their corners. You gotta get in to get out. You gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out.
It sure is a beautiful lullaby. Put them sheep right to sleep. Whew. Oh yeah. Me too. Gotta listen to it all the time. So, that's it for the carpet crawlers. I do like to leave every episode with an original song that maybe has a little theme that may go along with it, but I gotta say, after doing these, it's kind of tough following some of these amazing songs and throwing my stuff in there, or my friend's stuff in there. But if you listen to the words of the songs that we've put together, the songwriter, Rick Recco, has done a fantastic job. That you see, they're very meaningful, extremely meaningful, and very prophetic. And even though these songs have been written for the last 10 to 15 years, they all mean something pretty serious here today. So the simulator got a hold of him and got a hold of me and put us together. So hopefully you'll enjoy this song. This is Completa do Durango. So I'm doing this because we got to get in to get out. But the theme of this song is, you got to find your way. So may you all find your way. Thank you for joining. I look forward to putting together some more pieces. Hopefully you'll look forward to seeing them. See you next time here when Lou ciphers.
As you lay there in time, so far behind, you think of all the people you know. You know of the future, there's no one who can lecture you. You know you must find your own way. Intimate, entangled, complete, no door. so far from your mind, and it's you who's been lost all this time. From this home, you're so alone. In fact, you're breaking up inside. Feet 5 foot from Mr. Just so dumb, you let her go.